for recording. I just want to know a bit more about your background. Can you talk to me a bit about law?
Sure. Okay, so in a nutshell, I went to an outer suburban school in Melbourne and I didn't like it. I was an okay student, but I guess I just didn't like the atmosphere there, so I dropped out in year 11 and went and did other things. You know, I'd been a horse riding instructor, been a tree lopper, did a few different kind of jobs, and drawing part-time on the side. And then I guess in the late 90s decided I wanted to go and do something different. You know, I haven't been around horses all my life. So got in the car and drove around Australia, and that was, I guess, when I first really noticed what inequality looked like. You know,
What, Indigenous inequality? Or?
yeah, Indigenous inequality, rural people. There's a lot of, I guess I've lived a working class but happy life, and around horses, it's really hard to tell who's got money and who hasn't. If you've got a well-trained horse, it's either because you spent $50,000 on it or you've spent 20 years training and learning. So for me, I hadn't really noticed a lot of disparity, and really travelling opened my eyes. So I came back and thought, I think I want to be a social worker. I want to be a voice for people that, you know, need that would need a voice, that can't speak for themselves. And was watching some of my friends who are social workers in court and going, wow, no one listens. You know, no one listens to the social workers, but they listen to the barristers. So I thought, I think I'll just do law. I'll go and do law. So I kind of naively thought, I'll just go in and I'll apply to the uni and I can do law. Kind of doesn't work like that. So I managed to convince a faraway campus of a sandstone university that they should let me in to do an arts degree because I had all this life experience. I wrote them a letter and said, this is what I've done, and I've travelled and I'm articulate and I would like a framework for what I've seen. And they were good enough to let me in a week after a week had started, and I studied hard and did well in that first year and then transferred over to arts law at Melbourne University.